So, next question, two candidates contested in an election, 80% of the voters cast their votes, out of which 5% of the poll votes were invalid. The winning candidate got 70% of valid votes and won by a majority of 36,480 votes. Find the total number of voters. ইয়াত কৈছে কি দুটা ক্যান্ডিডেট ইলেকশনত থিয় হৈছিল, টোটাল ভোটাৰ্ছৰ 80% ভোটাৰে ভোটস দিছে, তাৰ ভিতৰত 5% ভোটিং দিয়া মানুহবোৰৰ ইনভ্যালিড হ'ল। দ্য উইনিং ক্যান্ডিডেট গট 70% অফ ভ্যালিড ভোটস। উইনিং ক্যান্ডিডেটে 70% ভোটস পাইছে আৰু won by a majority. This means won by a majority, it means won by a majority of 36,480 votes means he beat that loser. The winning candidate beat the losing candidate by 36,480 votes. So, yate two candidates contested in election, 80% of the voters. Okay. So, yet you can solve it in one line, but it may be difficult to understand. So, I'll break it and then I'll show how to do it. Total number of voters, suppose let's say the total number of voters is this total number of voters is x, total number of voters is x, then 80% of the voters cast their votes, 80%, that means 80% of total voters, 80% of x, 80% of x, 80% of x gave votes, that means cast their votes, out of which 5% of the poll votes were invalid. 5% of the jiman 5% মানুহে voting দিছিল হেতু invalid হল। That means how much percent will be valid? 95% will be valid because 5% is invalid. So, 95% will be valid. So, this is 95% means 95 by 100. So, these are the valid votes. Now, you can see here winning candidate got 70%. If the winning candidate, I am writing W, winning candidate got 70%, then losing candidate will get how much? It is not mentioned here. If the winning candidate got 70%, losing candidate will get 30% because total will be 100. Losing candidate will get 30%. Now, and the winner won by majority of 36,480 votes. That means the difference 70% minus 30% is equal to 36,480. That means 70% the winner got and 30% the loser got, and he beat the loser by 36,480 votes. So, this 70% and 30% is of what? Valid votes. So, jiman valid votes dise tar upore count koribo. So, valid votes, eto valid votes or report hoy. So, 40%, this percentage is of valid votes, because invalid votes will not be counted, all were invalid. So, this is of the valid votes. So, valid votes 70 minus 30, 40%. So, 40% is equal to 36,480. So, valid votes will be how much? Valid votes will be 36,480 into 40% is 40 by 100. So, cross multiply me korilu 100 by 40. This is 40 by 100, we multiply cross multiplied it, so 100 by 40. So, now we can cancel this, 4 9s are 36, 4 12s are 48. So, 91,200 is the valid votes. This is not the answer, it will hold valid votes. So, we have already calculated what is this. This is valid votes. You can see total votes x into 80% of the voters. So, 80% into 5% invalid votes we have deducted. Mane 100% or bit 5% votes are invalid. So, remaining will be how much? 95%. So, here 95%. So, this is valid votes and this is also valid votes. So, 91,200. So, now we can cancel each other and find the answer. So 95 by 100, this is how much? 80 by 100 is 4 by 5, this is 19 by 20, 5 90s are 95, 5 20s are 100. So this is divisible by 2, we 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8, 4 8s are 32, 4 22 are 83, 4 is a 34, 4. So now we can see here all are round figures, so definitely this number will be divisible by 19. So 19 ones are 19, 38, 19 twos are 38, 1200. So x is equal to 1200 into a junto denominator ase etu ami ifale loi jam into 5 into 20, that is 100. So the answer will be 1,20,000. 1,20,000. We can solve it in one line itself. We can write like this: x into 80% is 4 by 5, then 95% we can write as 19 by 20, then into 40%, this 40%, so this is 2 by 5, so 2 by 5 is equal to 36,480. So we can write the equation as like this, and then we can easily solve the answer. It is same I showed you, it part kori moi dekhaisu, it part kori dekhaisu, direct enike pati bole ami solve koribo paru. Answer will be this much, 1,20,000. So next question, simplify 1 by 6 bracket 1 by 6 divided by 1 by 9 into 2 by 3. Very simple question. Yat eku koribo logia eku nai. Yet 1 by 6 divided by 1 by 9. 1 by 9 means 9 by 1. So if this goes to the top here, it becomes 9 by 1. 9 will go here, so it will become 9. Here it will become 1. So 9 2s are 18 and lower part 6 3s are 18. 18 by 18 will be cancelled. So 1 into 18 will be 18. 18 plus 5. 18 plus 5 23 is the answer. So number 8, Akshara and Siddharth travel from point P to Q, a distance of 72 km at a rate of 8 km per hour and 10 km per hour respectively, at a rate of 8 and 10. Achha. Siddharth reaches Q first and returns immediately and meets Akshara at R. Find the distance from P to R. So yat koise ki এটা পইণ্টৰ পৰা P to Q দুজনে ট্ৰাভেল কৰিছে, এজনৰ স্পীড আছে 8 আৰু ইজনৰ আছে 10 কিলোমিটাৰ পাৰ আৱাৰ। যোনে ফাষ্ট স্পীডত যায় তেওঁ ডেষ্টিনেশ্যন পালে, তাৰপিছত আকৌ ৰিটাৰ্ণ কৰিলে আৰু এটা জেগাত শ্ল' পাৰ্চনজনক লগ পালে। মই এইটো ড্ৰ কৰি পেলাই বুজাই দিছোঁ, তেতিয়া অলপ ক্লিয়াৰ হ'ব। Suppose this is the length of distance P to Q, which is 72 kilometer. 72 kilometer. Now two persons travel, Akshara and Siddharth. So Akshara, I will write it as Akshara in short, then Siddharth. C. So speed 8 km per hour, 10 km per hour. So 8 km per hour, this is 10 km per hour. Now they both travel at the same time. Akshara will travel from here, Siddharth will travel from here. Siddharth reaches Q first. Q is the destination. Siddharth is traveling from here, then he reaches Q first and returns immediately. That means from here again he will return this side, returns this side immediately and meets Akshara at R. That means Siddharth travelled till here, then again came back and meets somewhere R. This is point R. That means Akshara was traveling this side, and Akshara, when she reached here, then this fellow Siddharth went and reached here. ইয়াৰ পৰা গৈছে ইয়াত পাই পেলাই বেক মাৰি আহিছে তো তেতিয়া এইজন মানুহে যাওঁতে অক্ষৰাই যাওঁতে তেওঁলোকে ইয়াত লগ খালে দে মিট এট আ পইণ্ট আৰ তো আমি কি উলিয়াব লাগে এণ্ড ৰিটাৰ্ণছ ইমিডিয়েটলি ফাইণ্ড দ্য ডিষ্টেঞ্চ ফ্ৰম পি টু আৰ আমি এইটো ডিষ্টেঞ্চ ওলাব লাগে পি টু আৰ দিছ ডিষ্টেঞ্চ পি টু আৰ চ' ইয়াতো আমি সেই ছেইম কনচেপ্টটো ইউজ কৰিব লাগিব যোনটো হয় স্পীড ইজ ডাইৰেক্টলি প্ৰপৰ্চনেল টু distance when the time is constant. Time সমান লাগিছে অক্ষৰাই পি টু আৰলৈ যিমান সময় লগাইছে সিদ্ধাৰ্থ on reaching Q and then returning back to R they are traveling for the same amount of time so they travel for the same amount of time so the ratio Akshara and Sid speed is how much Akshara speed is 8 then Siddharth speed is 10 so ratio of speed is how much 2 4s are 8 2 5s are 10 so we know speed is directly proportional to distance hey karne distance or ratio to same hobo if time remains constant yes time is constant in this case so it is 4:5 now you can see here distance proportion is how much 4:5 so Akshara is 4 and Siddharth is 5 Akshara is 4 means from P to R that is 4 equal to 4 units P to R now for Siddharth he traveled from here to here and then back till R that means PQ to QR that is for Siddharth that is equal to 5 units or you can say 5x or 4x so this is equal to 5 Siddharth's distance is equal to 5 then Akshara's is equal to 4 now the total of this 4 plus 5 means this distance plus this distance and again then back so total of 4 plus 5 is equal to PQ plus QR that means 2 times this PQ plus PR sorry here ki hoise PR plus then for Siddharth it is PQ plus then RQ that is equal to 9 4 plus 5 is equal to 9 but here 9 means what 9 means this distance is covered 2 times 2 times how because Akshara is traveling till here then Siddharth has already traveled his distance then again he reaches here then again came back here so it is 2 times so one side will be how much one side will be 9/2 only one side distance only PQ one side will be 9/2 so 9/2 is equal to how much it is given 9/2 the whole distance is given as 72 kilometer so what we have to find 4 units so 9/2 is equal to 72 so 1 unit equal to 72 by 9/2 9 tolot ahile 2 4 go so it is 9 8 are 72 8 2 are 16 if 1 unit is equal to 16 then 4 units will be how much 4 units will be 16 into 4 that is 64 kilometer so number 9 Anna and Ben each have a collection of marbles if Anna gives 1 marble to Ben they will both have an equal number of marbles conversely if Ben gives 1 marble to Anna she will end up with 3 times the number of marbles that Ben has what is the total number of marbles they both have okay yet duta caseor kotha koise eta caseot koise ki Anna and Ben dutare marble ase jodi Anna eta marble Benok die tetia dujonor equal hoi jabo আৰু এটা কেছ কৈছে ইফ বেন গিভছ ওৱান মাৰ্বল টু এনা, বেনাই যদি আনাক এটা মাৰ্বল দিয়ে তেতিয়া এনাৰ 3 টাইমছ দ্য নাম্বাৰ অফ মানে 3 টাইমছ বেন হৈ যাব, 3 টাইমছ বেনৰ মাৰ্বল যিমান আছে সেইটো হৈ যাব। So first case let's consider. First case is Anna aru Ben. Collection of marbles. If Anna gives one marble to Ben, so Anna to moi A dhori loisu aru Ben to moi B dhori loisu. If Anna gives one marble to Ben, Anna jodi eta marble di die Ben ole, eta marble dile eta komi jabo. Anna jodi eta marble Benok die to -1. So eta marble jodi Benok die, Benor eta marble ahi jabo, Ben will get one marble. Then they will both have an equal number of marbles. That means they will both have equal number of marbles. So we can write this as A is equal to B plus 1. This one will go this side, so 1 plus 1 will be 2. A is equal to B plus 2. Then in the second case, let's say, in other words, A and B, Anna and Ben. So what it is saying, if Ben gives one marble to Anna, Ben gives one marble to Anna, so it will be B minus 1. That means Anna will receive one marble, so this will be A plus 1. Ben gives one marble to Anna, she will end up with 3 times the number of marbles. 3 times the number of marbles that Ben has. Yet koise ki she will end up 3 times the number of marbles that Ben has. Ben has how much? B minus 1. 3 times of the numbers of marbles that Ben has. Ben has this much, so it will be 3 times of this. 3 times of this. So A plus 1 will be A is how much? The value of A we can put it as B plus 2. So B plus 2 plus 1 equals 3B, 3 into B minus 3. So 3B, this B will go this side, 3B minus B, it will be 2B. Then 2 plus 1, 3. What is something wrong here? If Ben gives one marble to Ben gives one marble to Anna, she will end up with 3 times the number of marbles. 3 times the number of marbles. Ben has B plus 2 plus 1, 2 plus B plus 3 is equal to 3B minus 3. Okay. So yeah, it is correct. So B 3B will go this side, 3B minus B will be 2B. So 2 plus 1, 3, 2 plus 1, 3, this 3 will come this side, 3 plus 3, that is 6. So B will be 6 minus 6 by 2, B will be 6 by 2, so this will be 3. So if B is 3, we got B is equal to 3, so A will be how much? B is equal to 3. 3 plus 2, so A will be 5. So A will be 5, B is 3. Then what is the total number of marbles they both have? So total number of marbles they both have is 5 plus 3, which is equal to 8. So 8 is the correct answer. So number 10, a motorboat traveling at some speed can cover 24 km upstream and 40 km downstream in 17 hours. At the same speed, it can travel 32 km downstream and 12 km upstream in 10 hours. The speed of the stream is 5 km, 4 km, 2 km, 3 km. So in this kind of boats and streams question, you have to remember or you have to know upstream and downstream means what? Upstream means going against the stream. that means going against the force of the water or force of the current, and downstream means traveling along with the current, along with the speed of the current. So, if there is a boat traveling at some speed, and let us say the speed of the boat is b, and speed of the stream or speed of the stream or speed of water is, let us say, w, speed of water. So, in case of upstream, it will be b minus w. B, this is b kilometer per hour and this is w kilometer per hour speed. So, if it is upstream, you are going against the force of the water or force of the river. So, the boat has to travel faster than water, then only you can travel against the stream. So, that is why it is b minus w. B minus w will be upstream speed, and for downstream speed means traveling along with water. That means water will help you to move faster, because you are flowing with the water, flowing along with the current of the water. So, in this case it will be always speed of the boat plus speed of water. So, you have to remember this. Now, 24 kilometer upstream is given, 40 kilometer distance is given. So, we know this formula, this is speed is equal to distance by time. Everywhere it will be the same thing, or distance is equal to speed into time, or time, if we move this side, time is equal to distance by speed. So, here time is given 17 hours. So, time is given 17 hours. So, we will take this case first up till here. So, this is one, there will be one equation and this one will be another equation. So, this speed in this case is upstream speed. What we are calculating here? We are calculating upstream speed. So, speed here means upstream speed and downstream speed. Just like in relative speed is about the relative speed, here it is upstream speed and downstream speed. So, speed is equal to distance by time, it means time is equal to distance by speed. So, we are given time, total time. So, upstream time is equal to distance by speed. Upstream speed is how much? B minus W plus downstream speed. Downstream distance is how much? 40 kilometer by B plus W. That is the downstream speed. So, this is distance by speed, this is also distance by speed, which is equal to time. Now, in the second case, at the same speed it can travel 32 kilometer downstream and 12 kilometer upstream in 10 hours. 32 kilometer downstream and 12 kilometer upstream in 10 hours. So, time is again given, 10 hours is equal to upstream how much? 12 kilometer upstream in 10 hours. So, distance 12 kilometer upstream is B minus W plus downstream 32 kilometer downstream, that is distance by speed. So, this is time, upstream time plus downstream time. Upstream time plus downstream time is equal to total time. This is also upstream time plus downstream time is equal to total time. Now, we get two equations. So, this is like 2 times 24 is 2 times. So, we multiply this equation by 2 times to make it equal to this equation. Then we can eliminate one equation. That means one line we can eliminate. So, instead of writing like this, what you can do? You can just for the sake of convenience, you can just write upstream as U and downstream as D. Upstream as U and downstream as D. Speed, I am talking about the speed. So, this equation you can write it like this: 17 is equal to 24 U plus 40 D, then this one 10 is equal to 12u plus 32d. This is just to make it easy for your eye. মানে ইমান যদি ইকুৱেশ্যনবোৰ থাকে তেতিয়া অলপ দেখিবলৈ অলপ কাৰবাৰ হয়তো অলপ মানে খেলি মেলি লাগি যাব পাৰে, অলপ মিক্স হৈ যাব পাৰে। তো সেইটোৰ কাৰণে মই এনেকৈ বনাই দিছোঁ, এনেকৈ লিখি দিছোঁ। বাট ইউ হেভ টু ৰিমেম্বাৰ দিছ আপষ্ট্ৰীম স্পীড মাইনাছ 24 বাই বি মাইনাছ ডাব্লিউ, ইট ইজ নট 24 ইনটু। এইটোক আমি খালি ইকুৱেশ্যনটো ইজি কৰিবলৈ। চ' দিছ ওৱান ইফ উই মাল্টিপ্লাই বাই 2, দিছ ইকুৱেশ্যন ইফ উই মাল্টিপ্লাই বাই 2, then it will become 24. So 24 we can cancel. So we multiply this by 2. So multiply this by 2, it will be how much? 10 2s are 20. Only this equation. 12 2s are 24u plus 32 2s are 64d. So it will be beside you. Just otherwise you will be confused. So now we subtract minus 24 minus 24, this will get cancelled. 17 minus 20, this will be minus 3, then this will be minus 24. 64 minus 40, 24. So this is 24 by d. So 3 cancel, minus minus will be cancelled. So 3 is equal to 24. So 3 is 24. But you have to remember this d is what? This d is equal to by 24 by b plus w, downstream speed. So downstream speed মই easy কৰিবলৈ d পাতি দিছোঁ, কিন্তু actually এইটো হয় downstream is b plus w. So 3 8s are 24, it means b plus w is equal to 8, b plus w is equal to 8. So you remember b plus w is equal to 8. Now if b plus w is equal to 8, see b plus w, it is equal to 8. So if this is 8, if this is 8, then we can cancel it. This is 5. Now 24 minus b minus w. Now we put this in this 8 in this equation, so it will become 17 is equal to 24 by b minus w plus 5. So 5 we move it to this side, so it will become 17 minus 5. 17 minus 5 is 12. So this equation will become 12 is equal to 24 by b minus w. So 12 2s are 24. So b minus w will go this side, b minus w is equal to 2. So b minus w is equal to 2. Now you can easily find the speed of the stream. We want the speed of the stream. Speed of the stream is w. We want to find w. So just minus this equation. B minus b cancel, w minus will be plus. So 2w will be equal to 8 plus 8 minus 2. This is minus 8 minus 2 6. So w is equal to 2 3s are 6. So 3 is the correct answer here. 3 km/h. So this question, it is looking very long actually, but it doesn't take much time. যদি আমি ইকুৱেশ্যনটো আমি সিধা সিধি লগাই দিব পাৰোঁ, ডাইৰেক্ট আমি ফাষ্ট আমি কৰি দিব পাৰোঁ। So starting at first time, when you do it for the first time, it might seem lengthy, but it doesn't take more than 15 seconds. So you can easily solve it if you know all this concept. So মই এইটো এক্সপ্লেইন কৰোঁতে মোক টাইম লাগিছে, কিন্তু একচুৱেলি সলিউশ্যনটো উলিয়াবলৈ বেছি টাইম নালাগে। So with this, we have come to the end of the session today. Hope you find it useful. Thank you very much for your time and see you soon again.